I mean,
we recording?
are
We are recording? Or are you listening to the test record? Oh, you already did that? Are we recording?
we recording?
Are we are?
Do we record? Do we record this?
Do we record this? We didn't record the first episode.
Oh, I like that. Yo, welcome in to the Lights, Cameron, Dustin show. I am Cameron, and this is
Dustin.
This is Dustin, and we are here at the Bull City Cider Works, the Durham location. We always got to give a big shout out to our guy Abel. You might see him in the background.
He's
opening the.
There's
Abel. He's always moving. He's always doing something.
He's doing stuff.
He's slinging the drinks and making everybody feel welcome.
By. Here he comes.
This is great.
You just
we got a cameo from Abel. This is amazing.
You just pop in and be like, hey, this is Abel.
The people love you, Abel.
Come out on Wednesday nights. Bull City Cider Works.
But look, we're here. How's it been going? It's another Wednesday.
Good, man.
It's another Wednesday.
Job transition. The Canes lost, hence the hair's gone. It was a sad series.
I know. Yeah.
So it's been busy life.
Busy.
Yeah. I got something for you. I got something that makes my itch.
Oh, it's hot outside. What we got?
I love it when you're washing your car and you're detailing, and the most original joke your neighbor can come up with is, "Hey man, Dustin, I'll bring my car up there. I'll park it right behind yours. Bring it up. We'll do it next." Why does everybody feel like it's okay to say that?
But maybe he was trying to be neighborly and join in, and let's wash our cars together.
Him and every other guy that thinks it's a cool joke to be like, "Hey, you're washing your car? I'll bring mine around. We can do it next."
Are you exaggerating the accent, or does your neighbor actually have that accent?
I nailed the first one.
You nailed the first one?
The first one, I was actually surprised. When I started, I couldn't duplicate it, but that was it.
That
was my neighbor. That was it. The second one was just, I don't know, somebody from my childhood from Currituck County.
Currituck County.
Have you heard of Currituck County?
I have never heard of Currituck County.
Currituck County.
Sounds like somewhere I shouldn't go.
It's actually a diverse melting pot of people because there's only one high school.
Oh. Is it Currituck County High?
Yeah. Shock. Mind reader over here.
I know these things.
Yeah, it was weird when I came to college because there was a whole new set of racism that I had to discover, or that racism was way more prevalent than I ever thought it was.
Interesting. How often do you wash your car?
I'm disappointed that I would normally wash it every other month.
Okay.
I didn't wash it during the winter. It was probably not 6 months, 9 months, maybe.
Ooh.
Washed it, detailed it last weekend.
So you do it all yourself. You don't drive through one of the
I can't.
Why not?
The suspension and the way how low the car rides.
Interesting.
It says specifically in the manual, do not put this through a regular car wash.
Have you been driving it lately?
Oh yeah, all the time. Drove it up to 3-hour round trip up to Virginia the other day. Right after I washed it, got it waxed, and it was all shiny, looked brand new. And for some reason, I felt like I was able to drive faster. Don't speed, kids. But yeah, I was driving in a spirited manner, and but I felt faster because it was all clean. I was like, "Oh, my car is nice."
But you can't see how clean it is when you're inside.
No, it doesn't make any sense. But for whatever reason, I was like, "Oh, I'm so fast because I'm shiny.
I'm so fancy. You already know." Okay, I had to do that.
How's your week, man?
Man, it's been good. I got some news. That one of my coworkers is leaving. One of my coworkers is leaving and got a pretty good offer. Do something different. Yeah. Happy for the guy. The team's gonna miss him. The team's getting a little smaller. Things are changing. It's interesting, but happy for him. And wish he would have stayed, but it's okay.
Hey, man. Sometimes things just don't work out.
We try. We can only try, right? But things have been going good. The weather's warming up. Speaking of which. I don't know if the people notice. I know we have our return watchers and viewers, but you're wearing pants today, dude.
I am wearing pants today.
You're wearing pants. So
pants.
The weather's warming up, and you're wearing pants. This is totally backwards here.
Union Bay shorts are just not what they used to be.
Union Bay.
Union Bay on Amazon
Are you a big Amazon buyer user?
Not anymore, not really. No, I used to be.
But how do you buy from Amazon and you don't like Elon Musk? Jeff Bezos is just as
Oh,
bad.
did you just hear me? I don't do it like I used to. We canceled our Prime membership.
Really? That's
yeah,
radical.
I don't have a Prime membership.
That's radical. I feel like only poor people don't have Prime memberships. Just saying.
So,
But why the pants?
why the pants? Because my Union Bay shorts are ripping.
Wow.
Not even had them for 6 months.
Why don't you just buy more?
I don't want to buy shorts that just keep ripping.
I don't know if I can agree with you on that because I buy a brand of all my jeans are pretty much the same. They're Denizen Levi. Denizen Levi 232, 32, 34 slim straight. I have like the same pair of jeans in just multiple colors, but they all tear at the knees. They all tear at the knees. Always.
Maybe I bought shorts because I didn't want them to tear at the knees.
Wow.
I don't want them to tear at the ass less than 6 months after I bought them. And so, but the point is, I had 6 pairs starting at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down to 2.
So now you're wearing pants in the summertime.
Unfortunately, I got to find a different pair of cargo pants because they got to be cargo pants. I'm not even enjoying this. Like my wallet is here, but it's uncomfortable because it's like it's in.
You're a side pocket type of guy.
Yeah, like I want to put my wallet here, and the reason is cell phones get so big nowadays. I mean, look at this.
It's pretty much a tablet.
It's bigger than my. So it is a tablet. I got a pen too. It'll get bleeped out. It's weird. It's funny.
But how do we just keep going past? Anyway, let's keep going past it.
Yeah, I got a pen with this. It is a tablet. You could write on it and do. But how's this supposed to fit in your pocket? And if you were a woman, where the fuck are you going to put this? You don't even have pockets.
It's called a purse.
Oh, so women can't have pockets, Cameron? In 2024, women aren't allowed to have pockets in their.
That is not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. Actually, women's clothing has a lot of pockets. You ever heard of gauchos?
No.
And culottes?
No.
Capris? They all have pockets. Look them up, people.
You know what, too? I feel like women. So maybe it's because women have been more oppressed and like all that, and like not make the same amount as men for a long ass time, so they get more clothing options. But the one downside too, though, is that women don't get to wear the same one. It's like they get to wear one, and then it's like, oh, can't wear that for another month. Where men, we could like literally just show up in the same outfit every day.
I mean, that's true. Okay, question for you. When it comes to cargo shorts and or jeans, pants, we're talking about the pants here. Are you a one wear, gotta wash it kind of guy?
Oh no.
How many days and or wears do you go before you gotta wash it?
One, let's put an asterisk. I don't know why that's what asterisk makes. If it's a strenuous activity that you sweat a lot, like let's go mow the yard in the jeans, one wash, like one wear, one wash.
Okay.
But if it's normal, everyday shit, and you're not going and sweating a lot and all that, let's say business casual type stuff or retail, I'd say 2 to 3. So like I would probably wear these jeans 2 to 3 times. And then if I do anything over that, it's got to pass the ass crack smell test. Like you got to bring it up and you got to be like, smells like jeans.
Yeah, I'm a
but
look and smell.
If you get anything other than jeans, gotta go.
Wash it. Yeah, so, I'm a look and smell kind of guy. I look at it. Does it look dirty? Does it smell dirty? No. Keep going.
What's the average? Oh, you just go until it smells.
I just go until.
Did you know that women have a better sense of smell than men?
I didn't know that factually, but I've always guessed it.
I guessed it. So it might not smell bad to you, but that might
it
might be a thing.
Interesting. That's actually good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to think about.
You got a girlfriend, right?
I do have a girlfriend.
Yeah, maybe ask her about it.
Yeah. You have a wife?
I have a wife.
Interesting.
Yeah, I ask her about it sometimes. I like literally, I'll be like, "This smells fine," and then I'm like, "Hey, wife," and then I'm like, "Hey, smell this."
Is that what you call her?
Yeah, call her wife. You call your girlfriend your girlfriend?
I call her by her name. She has a name.
Say her name. Say Marissa.
No, you say your wife's name. You don't call her wife.
You just told me to say her name. You didn't preface who her was. You just said. You just said. Hey, you just said. No, this is you. So I call my girlfriend by her name, and then you looked at me and said, "Say her name," and you didn't preface who her was.
I'm talking about you and your wife.
Yeah, I get that.
You don't just say wife. Who does that? Woman, come henceforth, woman. Smell pants, woman, wife.
I do that quite often, actually.
Pants, smell, you, wife, now.
I'm gonna start doing it like that. That sounds even better.
But yeah, no, the concept of smell and sight, I think works for me, unless someone mentions pickleball, and then because that makes my ass itch, and when my ass starts itching, you gotta wash your pants. Pickleball, have a problem with pickleball. Evidently, it's the number one growing sport in America. Evidently. And if you don't know what pickleball is, I understand.
I've met a 13-year-old professional pickleball player.
I bet you have.
He plays Magic. Don't say it like that. He was at a Magic shop doing nerd games. He's like, I'm going to Florida to play in the national championships. I have no idea how he did. I didn't care to follow up.
You didn't. Here's my thing here. Here's my thing. Bear with me for just a second here. I like to play basketball. I
laugh for a different reason, but now that you're looking at me, I'm like, oh, he's thinking that I'm laughing because he's black. And this wasn't the case. I just think I know where he's going with this.
Well, no. So I like to play basketball, and
you do like to play basketball.
I do.
You don't love it.
I actually love. I used to love it.
You used to love it.
I used to love it. I like. It was my thing.
Love and basketball.
It's a movie.
The sequel is Like in Basketball.
Like in Basketball.
It was a straight to DVD version. right to Lifetime. It was a Lifetime sequel. Starring Cameron McCarty.
No, so I'm gonna make this long story very, very short for you.
It's already really long, man.
That's the point. No, so I'm looking for places to play basketball at around Durham, and I go to the Durham Parks and Recreation page, and they have a PDF, a document that shows it's like a 3-month schedule of showing like different classes or whatever is going on for their programming for the month at all the different places. And I'm looking at all the gymnasiums. Long story short is they have like 14 sessions for pickleball and 1 session for basketball. And
is pickleball like a white person thing?
I think
it's just an old person.
I think it's, if you look at the demographics of it, it's an older white sport.
Older white sport.
Yeah. It's like tennis, but less movement.
Oh, so they can't play tennis anymore?
Kind of, yeah. It's a smaller court.
Don't they use like a wiffle ball?
I don't know anything about pickleball.
Oh. Let me get this for you.
Thank you.
It's a balloon. I didn't just want to hand you a string.
I didn't see that up there.
It's called helium.
Oh.
How much I pay for that?
Was I supposed to keep that? I don't.
You could have put it under your drink.
So, I had a couple questions for you.
You have a couple questions.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about. I forgot.
Our producer gave us some show notes, and we've been going. We halfway through the show, we just started getting into it.
Did we have a script?
I don't know. I'm looking at it now. Maybe. How well do you know lights? I hope we know them pretty well because it's the Lights Cameron Dustin show.
The first part of the show is the lights. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background. The Bull City Cider Works location, they got some music bumping and it sounds good. So if you see me moving my shoulders, it's because it sounds good.
Just how white people dance.
Yeah, I won't move like that. Stop.
Hey, you dance like no one's watching.
Could you stop? That's.
How well do you know lights? Basic lighting. Key lights.
Key lights. Yeah.
Key lights are the lights that are like
in front of you.
Boom, keying right off your face. Fill lights. Fill lights. They come from the side.
Yeah,
they're like a little bit of a fill light. They're filling your face with some light, but they're not the primary light. That's the key light.
The key light is the primary light. Call it like that. Key light, primary light. Fill lights, supplement.
Backlight. That's coming from the back. It's kind of to highlight your hairline. Give you
Yeah.
a little bit of a glow,
And
an aura.
they also say that the backlight is important to a degree, but it separates the subject from the background. It gives depth and dimension.
Now, if you're that particular watching and notice we don't have a backlight, that's because we don't have a budget.
Well, we do have a backlight. We do. That thing is lit up.
Because we're using a bounce light. We're bouncing light off of this right
he's
over here.
bringing-
3-point lighting.
The 3-point lighting literally just uses the key, the feel, and the backlight.
Oh, man, it's like we got set up for success on that one.
Yeah, we got set up for success.
Practical light.
Okay, now you might be over my head.
Hold on, I got one for you. Practical light.
Is that
Hey, where's your keys? I don't know. This feels practical.
Oh, that is practical.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
lost
good
my
one.
keys.
That is amazing. A cell phone light
Is
the
a practical light. Lighting styles. Hard light.
Hard light, I want to say, is literally using that key. So go back into that first term. Using that key, and it's like right in front of the.
No diffusion, right? Like, is it just
Yeah, it's right in front. It can be
like
in different directions.
soft light's got the soft box on
The
it
soft
with,
box, yeah.
with some diffusion and stuff.
Yeah.
Hard light is just like
It's just
it's the practical light I just used right in your face.
right in your face. Right.
You can correct us below.
This is why you're unemployed.
A high key lighting, low key lighting.
I want to say these are just different angles of the key light that we explained earlier.
Specialized techniques. Called what one? Bounce light. So when you bounce the light off of something. I think the most common one is you bounce it off the ceiling.
Yeah. You bounce off the ceiling. Yeah.
So we did that. We actually did that technique in the first couple episodes.
That's right. Go back and watch those episodes and you'll learn something about lighting.
Hashtag Queenies.
Mm-hmm.
They have good chicken tenders there. Crispers.
There's a difference.
I don't know what this word is, but it looks like chorizo. I know it's not chorizo. Chorizo lighting.
Chorizo lighting.
It's when you get meat that is spiced with certain things. It's from Mexico. It's a Mexican cultural lighting.
Is it Mexican?
Chorizo?
Yeah.
I think so. Or is it just a spice?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I thought it's a spicy sausage.
It's a spicy sausage, but it's like certain types of sausage.
Really?
I don't know. Let's digress.
Yeah, we gotta we gotta find out about this chorizo.
Chorizo.
Because then that might tell us about the lighting. If we understand about chorizo, then we'll understand chorizo lighting. These are life lessons.
Life lessons.
Chorizo.
Do it again. Chorizo.
Spicy
Chorizo.
Spanish pork sausage.
Spanish.
All right, now I guess like for us, we got to look up what Spanish pork is.
I mean, wouldn't it be a pig from Spain?
A bit. You're not wrong. I do. They just like spicy right out of the fucking get go because the hot weather.
Spicy. They're
Spanish
spicy
pork.
pigs. All I can see is a. Oink, oink.
I imagine that our producer did all this research and either she learned a lot or she knew all this and was like, this is what I want to talk about for the week. That's not the producer sounds like, but
Well, I heard
you heard.
I heard that the producer was sitting in Harris Teeter and had time to kill and just started writing stuff down.
So
that's what I heard. That's how this show is produced. It's produced at a Harris Teeter near you.
This is what happens when you don't have a budget.
No backlights and Harris Teeter production. What you counting? What you counting?
Counting these.
What you counting?
I'm looking at the this or that. I didn't read them. So I was counting to see how many. They look like a lot.
It's two sets of them.
But there's 10 each. And I didn't realize 10 looked so like 10's a lot.
I mean, once you get past 9, I mean, it's hard.
You got to start with another 1 in front of it. This is tough.
Did you know MAC addresses? Geek moment, life lesson. MAC addresses only go up they're alpha numerical. If you didn't know, a MAC address on every device has a MAC address, and it's just so that another computer knows what it is. But MAC addresses, they're alphanumerical, and the numbers only go up to 9. After 9, it goes to A. So A represents 10 because you can't have 2-digit numbers in a MAC address. So, is it that time?
Is that him? A little time for
This or that. This or that. This or that.
Oh, look at me, I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Oh, iced coffee or hot coffee?
Hot.
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 Iced. All the way.
Coffee should not be iced.
Excuse me?
Coffee should not be iced. I'm seriously strongly against.
Why do you drink coffee?
I drink it to wake up or as a
For the
stimulant.
caffeine?
That's correct.
Cold brew coffee has more caffeine in it. If you want to be more efficient with your coffee intake, you could have a cold brew over some ice and intake even more caffeine instead of getting that second cup and enjoying your morning, sir.
I don't get a second cup. I drink a whole pot. Just to be clear. I drink
Maybe you won't need a whole pot if you had some cold brew.
No. I'd take a sip and throw it away.
Single player or multiplayer? Does it depend on the game?
That depends on the game. That's a good
Depends on
one.
the game. Do you prefer single player games or multiplayer games?
It depends on the mood that I'm in, but multiplayer. We're going to go multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
It just depends on the mood. Sometimes I don't want to talk to people. I just want to go.
I still play multiplayer games and don't talk to anybody.
I mean, it's very true. Very true.
I don't even play multiplayer games that much anymore. I play like card games with a one-on-one, and I just do it because I want to crush the other person. I want to crush my opponent. But like, I don't have time. I don't have enough spare time. I guess I do now because I'm unemployed. I don't have enough time to dedicate daily to be good at a first-person shooter. Like
it takes time. Yeah,
And you
it
get
takes
in,
time.
you're like, man,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want to play some Battlefield. Wanted to go fly a helicopter around. And then some 14-year-old,
That's why I had to stop playing.
no life, just like, I don't want to do my homework. I'm just going to play for 6 hours a day, and just like crushes me. And I'm like,
And then they're little a-holes about it too. Like those little kids.
I would. Wouldn't you?
No.
Were you a polite young man when you played video
was.
games?
I am.
Every time you killed a guy, you're like, sorry, sir.
I just go, my condolences. I say, my condolences. Where do I send the flowers?
What's your favorite multiplayer game?
I actually think of how I used to play like a Call of Duty.
Make it sound like it was so prehistoric.
A Call of Duty.
How did I play a Call of Duty?
A Call of Duty.
The first one on the PlayStation 2?
Yes. Those are my heydays. And then like sports games, like 2K and all that kind of stuff. Is what I think about multiplayer. Like when I actually want to, I love basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even like it digitally, playing video games with other people.
In NBA 2K, do pickleball players take over your court? I mean, if they want to be realistic, if you're going to go play some street ball or something, or go play some rec ball, you're probably going to have to wait like 2-month waiting period. Before.
The day they make a pickleball video.
Hold on.
Next question.
Hold on. Let's see if they made a pickleball video game. What are you going to do if they do? Are you going to be upset? You be tilted?
Pickleball really makes my ass itch. Now I can't wear these pants tomorrow.
One day wash. Holy. Hey, man. You want to go play some pickleball smash on the PlayStation 5?
No.
Look at that shit. Let's do it. $20.
That looks
Let's go.
So stupid.
Let's go. Nails or screws?
That's a good one.
Screws. They're more secure. I like screwing. It's fun.
Nails. I like nailing things.
You like nailing things?
Nailed it.
I feel like nailing things is more like a one-night stand, and screwing is what you do over a long period of time.
Interesting. The nail, it's quicker. It's one. Boom.
Bam. If you're really good at it, you could just get it in one take. Got him.
Got him. Nailed it.
Nailed it. If you're screwing, you have to put in the work. You got to turn it over and
over
and
and over.
and over again.
Don't have time for that.
That's why you got a girlfriend. I'm married. All right.
Woman.
You could do the woman thing after you're married.
Now that's a life lesson.
Home Depot or Lowe's?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I'm going to go Lowe's. I'm going to go Lowe's.
I'm going to go Lowe's.
I'm going to go Lowe's.
I'll go to both.
I'll go to both.
I don't know why I find myself going to Lowe's all the time, but I do.
The Lowe's is closer to my house.
Facts.
My favorite color is blue.
You know what? Maybe color does have a thing. The blue is more welcoming.
Yeah. Orange is a little ajar. I get why they do it. I mean, it makes it stand out. But if you're making me choose, and Jimmy Johnson drove a Lowe's car.
Last one for me, pickup or delivery? Delivery.
Well, pickup. I actually prefer pickup. I'll do delivery
Why do you prefer
more.
pickup?
More control. I don't know what that guy
What
was
if you're
doing
already
in
at
his
home?
car.
What if you're already at home?
We got Domino's yesterday, and I went and picked it up.
Interesting.
Sasquatch or Yeti?
Aren't they the same? Or is there a Sasquatch like drink? Yeti. I like my drinks cold. Yeti.
Yeti. I mean, Yeti's a great brand.
Yeah. Is there a Sasquatch brand? Oh, there's Sasquatch soap. Do you like to be clean, or do you like to have your drinks ice cold for hours and hours of the day?
I'm going to have to go with the Yeti, but not for cold, for hot. My coffee. It's got to stay hot.
Do you like hot things in your mouth?
Coffee, yes. Ha. Nailed it. Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles?
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops.
Dude.
Fruit Loops, buddy.
Dude, why?
With the toucan on the front.
Oh,
Fruit
hell
Loops,
no.
bro.
Dude, there's
Fruit
this
Loops.
aftertaste with Fruity Pebbles that just you can't get with anything else. You put it in your mouth, and you're just like, you just squeeze all the milk out of your mouth. And it's just like, I can't duplicate that taste. Fruit Loops, like, kind of dig into your mouth a little bit.
No, they're great.
They're disgusting.
I don't like the pebbles. I don't like the form factor.
You don't like the mouthfeel of the pebbles?
Yeah,
I love the mouthfeel of the pebbles.
I bet you do.
No way. You want me to read it for you? Do you want to read it? The producer gave us pickleball or tennis.
Of course I'm going to go tennis.
You don't want to play pickleball?
Damn pickleball.
I mean, I've heard about your injuries coming up lately. Like you getting older. Can you get around the tennis court? Maybe you got to do that pickleball with your hurt knee. I heard you don't have to move a lot in pickleball.
This was a troll.
Like,
this was a setup.
This was a setup. How was it a setup?
I don't know how.
You don't know how. Did you call and tell anybody about how you wrote a rant about pickleball today?
I don't know how. But this, my friend, was a setup. What would you choose, pickleball or tennis? What would you choose?
I'm going to go pickleball. It's got to be fun if Cameron hates it so much.
Vegetarian or vegan?
Vegetarian?
Vegan is
Vegan's harder.
No.
Vegan's no animal byproducts at all.
Oh,
a
no.
vegetarian, you can still do egg.
Yeah, I go vegetarian.
And then like if
vegan I like leather too, because you can't wear leather shoes and stuff like that, right?
They usually don't.
Yeah. No, I can't do it. Paper or plastic?
Paper.
I like plastic.
I bet you all the plastic bags that we get from the stores are the reasons why we have microplastics everywhere, because like you don't get to recycle those.
Recycling is overrated. Hot take. Recycling is overrated.
Depends on what's getting recycled. If you're recycling metal, you can do that all day. Or glass. But plastic, after you recycle plastic once, it's already become more brittle and it's not as great.
Interesting.
It's very frustrating. Because apparently there's plastics out there that look like you could recycle them and you can't.
Yeah. I thought you could recycle all plastic. See, this is why it's overrated.
Then I get confused, like, if there's food product in this container, can I recycle it or not? Can I recycle my pizza box?
Is global warming even real?
Sorry, that's music.
I told you. It's
like, damn.
We're here at the Bull City Cider Works, and that music is bumping.
Man.
It's bumping in the background.
Do we do it?
Do we
I want to go dance.
You want to go dance?
Yeah, you want to go dance?
I mean, we're going to have to, wrap this up to go dance.
You want to do it?
I think we did it.
Yeah. Hey, let's get ready to go dance.
Let's go dance.
Hey, if you like what you see here, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit a comment below. Tell us what you think. And then
and meet us out here one Wednesday.
Yeah, come on out on Wednesday.
We got to go dance.
This has been a good episode on
Lights, Cameron,
Dustin.